And this breeze going to push this toward the right. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope, but other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
That is agonizing.
Hit it.
From about 8 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at even par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the greenside bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. We turn to Notabegay III for this look at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. You got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
That was some shot. Moved heaven and earth just to get that one out of the rough, and now safely on the green.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, 122 left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Oh, you're kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Just 5 feet left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll hold steady at +3. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience. Rich, what can we take it?
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4 7. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. We set a 50-50 proposition. He's in the wrong part of the 50 now. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 1 over. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Ten-foot putt left. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5-9 topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the putt bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And that will do just fine. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. A birdie putt, down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. This is an 11-foot putt. just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. And that'll do just fine. This will move to his right for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Had a little too much movement on that. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. And this is going to be in a good spot as that'll come to rest in the left portion of the fairway. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That's really a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
To leave it short when you do that, well done. That is a birdie from off the green. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 60. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Back down on the ground to Nota Begay the third, and Nota right in contention at this point. Our featured player looks to me like a no-lose situation, whatever happens.
Well, whatever happens, whether they win or lose, they're going to take away some positives from this, and they're close enough where it's going to be a clear opportunity to come out a victor. But if it doesn't work out in that way, you got to really move away from the event, take some positives, and as an amateur golfer, you have to realize there's a huge future in front of you, and you take these positives and you build on them.
And if it does work out, keep in mind there's a huge payoff as well in the form of that invitation to the Masters, and as well an exemption into the U.S. Open. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie, and he moves it to 2 under par. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. 9 feet remaining here for birdie. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdie's at 16 and 17. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in two, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yep, came out of that one quickly. That was never on mine. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q-School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Second shot now here at the par 3. Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
That one up the right side. Yeah, good swing and a good result as that is safely into the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So work to do now. He'll take the drop and be forced to play his 5th now at this par 4. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. And what's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. So from the rough, his 2nd at 9. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. This one starting a hair right. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
152 yards left for him. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
An outside look here for birdie. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain at 2 over par. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole.
That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Now a 7-footer. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
the water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now a second from just under 180 yards.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. Well, despite only measuring 370 yards, this par 4 13th at Bay Hill is the #1 handicap hole. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, 1 to the right. That green is protected by 2 more bunkers and water front and right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. Oh! That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. So 2 rounds complete here, Frank. What have you seen so far?
I know a lot of other people mightn't think so, but I think the course is tough, but it's extremely fair. The goal of a golf...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 fourth.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
par fives too. They're the ones you really want to make birdie on. But the second shot, that's gone into that.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 sixth.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Might have overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, is just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
Well, that's out. That's the important part, but this is well short of where it needed to be. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That one polished off for bogey, and that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
That one was running so hot.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short, here we go.